All right, here we go. Check this out. Mark this one under confusing. Mark it under confusing. They had these Lay's mashups where they did Cheetos Lay's, they did Cool Ranch Doritos Lay's, was it Funyuns Lay's? And now they're doing Lay's, kettle cooked Ruffles, all dressed, throwing a little Canadian flavor into the mix. I shouldn't say Canadian flavor, I guess it is, but it is a flavor that is loved in Canada, the all dressed chips. I have so many questions about what's happening with this bag, but I love all dressed chips, especially the Ruffles. So this is Lay's Ruffles kettle cooked all dressed. There's a lot happening in this bag. We're gonna taste test it. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. So what exactly is all dressed chips? The flavor is, and I'm gonna read it, I always forget a couple of the ingredients, but all dressed chips have a little bit of everything. Imagine if you mixed barbecue, ketchup, salt, and vinegar, sour cream, and onion flavors all together. Voila. A lot of hand movements. Voila, you have all dressed. Now they've come out with all dressed Ruffles, and I reviewed those years ago. Top tier chip, in my opinion. And the Canadians love it because they're putting the maple leaf right on the bag. But why is it Lay's kettle cooked Ruffles? Because we all know Ruffles has ridges. They have ridges. This, no ridges. Kettle cooked Lay's Ruffles, all dressed Canadian, limited time flavor, a lot happening. So let's open it up. I love childhood bag. Love all dressed chips. Ooh. All right, what does the back say? Got a little some information on the back. Wondering what all dressed tastes like. Oh, they're telling you. Tangy, savory, and sweet all in one bite. Ruffles brought this delicious, unique flavor from Canada, and now you get to enjoy it with the iconic Lay's Crunch. Ha! And there are the other ones down there, like I said. A bunch of other mashups, and I got them right. Funyuns, Cool Ranch, and Cheetos. I reviewed all of those. So this is the new one. Why is it in Kettle? Why is it in Kettle Cooked though? Why isn't it the OG Lay's? Or why isn't it the, don't they make, yeah, I know they make it the Funyuns were the ridged Lay's. Why don't they make this in the ridged Lay's? Because it's Ruffles. I digress. All right, so here we go. That is an all dressed kettle cooked chip. I'm excited, but at the same time, confused. Here we go. Yeah. Sweet, tangy, what was it again? Savory, sure. Salty, potatoey. So good. Yeah, that's a perfect, it's just like the kitchen sink of potato chip flavors on one chip. All right, so listen, I love all dressed. I love the flavor of all dressed, and I'm not even Canadian. I'm not even Canadian, eh? Where's the poutine flavor? Where's the poutine flavor? I will say this, if you look inside the bag, they are kettle cooked, but they are not like extreme kettle cooked where they're kind of contorted around one another. You get a couple ones that are just like folded right there. So for kettle cooked, they're not as bad as some of the others. There are some kettle cooked chips that you eat it and it just rips the roof of your mouth up. It's just too crunchy for me. That's why the kettle cooked is not normally top tier for me. I like the OG thins, and then on occasion, especially for a little dip, I like the ridged chips. Yeah. All right, so there you go. I'm going to give it a rating, 1 to 100. The Lay's Kettle Cooked Ruffles All Dressed. It's a mouthful, Canadian, limited edition, everything thrown into the mix. We're going to give these right here a rating of... I'm going to give these an 89, only because the Kettle Cooked is not my go-to chip. Other than that, flavor's on point. I still don't understand Lay's, Ruffles. Ruffles brought it to the United States. How come they aren't ridged? I get it. I've said it all. So there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, there you go. Light up the comments about all dressed chips, and light up the comments if you know what the heck is going on. There are a lot of words on this bag. Look at it. You're like, okay, limited, Lay's, Ruffles, whoa, Canadian. There's a lot happening on this bag, but the taste is on point. If you like all dressed, if, the trips, if you are a Kendomic, if you are a junk food junction, if you are Jackie Haro, all of these Canadians out there, I'll throw Paul, Critical Eats Japan, into the mix. He's over in Japan, got out of Canada, shot over to Japan. He's teaching kids, I think. I don't know. He always shows these school lunches. Is Paul over there? Is he a teacher over there teaching them some science? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just posing the question. This review just off the rails. Off the rails as soon as I started showing a little love to the Canadians out there who might be watching this video, or they might not. I don't know. What do you want from me? I've talked enough. Thank you so much. This was a chip review that went sideways. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. Bye.